for sure that our faith is genuine when we obey. Somebody said, faith is seeing the invisible, knowing the unknowable, believing the incredible, so that we achieve the impossible. And after this, God said to Abraham, I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky, as the sun on the seashore. Your descendants will take possession of the cities of their enemies, and through your offspring, all nations on earth will be blessed. Brothers and sisters, you and I are here today because of the obedience of this man. Because he obeyed, you and I are now blessed. Because he obeyed, he had Isaac, then there's Jacob, and then there's the tribe of Judah, and there comes David, and then the Christ was born, and all nations will be blessed. Because of the obedience of one man, you and I are now recipients of this blessing of God. Brothers and sisters, when you obey God, you open the doors of blessing. Do you know that when you work hard in that office where you're working right now, when you really work as if working for God, not for your boss, not for the salary, but you're working for God, because of your obedience, you're opening the door of blessing. They will begin to think, let's hire Filipinos. You know, these Filipinos, they're very good. Let's hire these Filipinos. Because of your blessing, because of your obedience. But when you go to office, you grumble, you always late. Because you're Filipino. Yeah. We're closing the doors of blessing. But our obedience will open the blessings. You and I will never know how much we love God until we obey. Brothers and sisters, let me just close with those words. Now I know that you fear God. Now I know that you fear God. Is there something God is asking you these days that you need to do? And then God would say, now I know that you fear God. Is there something in your life right now that you're being questioning God because of this thing? You've been grumbling in your spirit, and yet God is telling you to just trust Him and He will work things out. Until we obey, friends, God cannot say, now I know that you fear God. You are willing to put that sinful habit away. Now I know that you fear God. You are willing to let go of that spending so much time in the computer, on Facebook, or that game, and you're willing to let go so that you can spend more time with the book, the Bible. God is saying, now I know. You are willing to offer a loved one to God. Now I know that you fear God. You are willing to wait and not take matters into your own hands. Now I know that you fear God. You are willing to trust God for that problem, its resolution. Now I know that you fear God. You are willing to obey in spite of the hardship. Now I know that you fear God. Brothers and sisters, again, we need to look at each of our lives. If you are alone in this room this afternoon, and all you could hear, you could even hear the drop of a pen or a pin here in this room. Just you and God. If you search your own heart, can you actually hear God say to you, now I know your faith is genuine. Now I know you fear God. Now I know you really have placed me as number one in your life. Friends, we still have 11 months for 2013. I don't know about you, but there are certain issues, areas in my life that I need to commit to God, bring to the altar. And so we'd like to take that time right now. I'd like the worship team to join me here. We can sing a song together. But try to think right now, is there something that God is asking you to take to the altar? Bring this thing to the altar. Friends, that's the safest place where you can put a treasured possession. Place it on the altar of God. Anything that is not on the altar will be taken away from you. Because you are depending on that thing, because you have wrapped your life around that person, you need to put that person, you need to put that thing, you need to put your job, you need to put whatever on that altar and present it to God and say to God, Lord, this is yours. All I need is you, Lord. And when we do that, God is saying, now I know. Brother, sister, is there something God is telling you to bring to that altar? To show that your faith is genuine. You say to God, Lord, I've heard your voice. Lord, I know that this thing, this issue, this problem, this relationship, this job, whatever it is, Lord, I'm offering this to the altar. Lord, I'm taking everything to you. I won't worry about this. I will just have faith in you that you will do what is right. And I'm willing to wait. But Lord, I want to come to that altar and offer this to you. I'd like to pray for you right now. Anyone, just come. We'll pray for you. Maybe physical problems, maybe emotional problems, whatever it is that you want to be prayed for this afternoon. We'll sing this again, but please, you can join us in the front, and then we can start praying for you. Okay, let's sing this one.